Good morning, guys. So I have something to be thankful for, praise, that I wanted to share with y'all. So apparently on last Saturday, my grandmother had mentioned that she had some floaters in her eyes, and I'm not exactly sure what a floater is. I think it's where something is kind of like you see something kind of floating around, like in your vision, and maybe like a blurry spot or something. I'm not really sure because I don't think I've ever, if it's what I think it is, if it's like a little black spot or something, maybe I have, but maybe not. I'm not really sure. Anyway, and my sister was like, oh yeah, I've had them too. And I've seen spots, so I don't know if spots and floaters are similar. But anyway, Hannah was saying, oh yeah, usually they go away, but if they don't go away, then, you need to look into it. And they weren't going away for her, so they made her a doctor's appointment, and she went in, and they did what they do, I don't know. And they said that she had like a 75% chance of having retinal tearing because the blood is not draining correctly in the back of her eye. Weird and scary. So I'm very glad that she mentioned something. She's one of those people that kind of takes care of everybody else and takes care of herself last. So I'm really glad that she said something, she complained, and that they were able to get her into the doctor's office. So, excuse me. So they will be she will be having surgery next Wednesday, and it's in one eye, but the doctor said, I'm just going to go ahead and do both eyes because you are, it's going to pretty much guaranteed going to happen to the next eye. So instead of waiting or it just happening because you didn't catch it in time, we're gonna go ahead and do it in both eyes. But the doctor has her sleeping upright to help the blood drain correctly. They sent me a picture last night because I was talking to him on the phone and I was like, oh my goodness, that's kind of funny. Anyway, she's like, I feel like I'm sleeping under a recliner, but I was like, well, it's just for a couple more days. No, excuse me. Then you'll have your surgery and it'll be better. So I'm really thankful that she had the signs. She noticed something was up, and so she was like, oh, I don't feel like this is right. So I'm glad. And that's something that you know your health, you know what's going on with your body, and to say something about it. And some people will be like, oh, that's not a big deal. And others people are like, no, that's severe, because I was talking to them and they're like, well, if she would have done something about it, not always, but it could have led to blindness. And some a retinal tearing, it doesn't sound right when I say it, but like they can repair, and they did tell her that they can repair some of the damage already done, but I don't know how successful that is. And it's like, just thank God that they were able to take care of that, and they were able to spot it now versus after it had tore, and then maybe they couldn't, and then maybe they could, maybe they just would have to send her somewhere else. But you just don't want to have to worry about those options when they're in the middle of it and you're stressed and you're worried and you're just causing yourself more panic. So I was just very thankful because people have a lot to deal with. So anyway, I was very like, oh. So it's again, follow your instincts, follow your intuition. So I was really, really glad about that. So it was really awesome. So basically that's my little tidbit today. I was like, praise God, right, everything worked out right when it needed to. Anyway, guys, that's my little tidbit for today. Bye, guys.